Hi, my name is Sara Tetreault, and I'm the creator of GoGingham.com, a website that's all about stylishly frugal living. I love cooking with dried beans because they're so versatile. You can add beans to soups, you can add them to pasta, you can stir them into your scrambled eggs, or you can add them to a burrito. Beans have a lot of nutritional value to them. They're high in fiber, they have lots of protein, they're low in fat, and they're gluten-free. Beans can be substituted in a lot of recipes for more fattening ingredients like oils or mayonnaise. If you substitute beans in a recipe that calls for mayonnaise, you'll save on a lot of your fat calories. This is about a pound of beans, and the total cost of this is about $1. Once soaked and cooked, this amount of beans is equal to about 5.5 cans of beans. 5.5 cans of beans at the grocery store costs about $7 to $14. That's a big cost savings if you buy the beans dried and cook them yourself. I usually cook 2 to 3 pounds of dried beans every single week for my family. That's equivalent to about 15 cans of beans. Now keep in mind, we are a family of 4, but we do eat a lot of beans. When I cook with dried beans, I know what's going into the beans when I cook them. I can control the amount of sodium and other ingredients that get put into canned beans. Cooking with dried beans instead of canned beans saves our family over $500 a year. When you buy dried beans, you can buy them in the bulk section where you scoop the beans out and put them in a bag yourself. You can also buy them pre-packaged. This is a 2-pound bag. Either way that you purchase dried beans, you'll save money, but you want to make sure that you're getting the best price. The best price on dried beans is if you buy it in a 25-pound bag. You'll also get a workout too. Here's how I cook with dried beans. I take my dried beans and I put them into my slow cooker. After I've put the dried beans in the slow cooker, then I'm going to fill it with water. After I've put the dried beans and water in my slow cooker, then I let it soak. You need to let your beans soak for at least 2 hours. Sometimes if I'm going to cook with dried beans in the morning, I'll let it soak overnight. After I've soaked the beans for 2 hours, then I turn on the slow cooker and I let the beans cook for about 5 hours. You can cook dried beans in a slow cooker. You can also cook them with a pressure cooker, or you can cook them on the stovetop. I like cooking dried beans in my slow cooker because that means I don't have to be home to tend them. I can turn on my slow cooker, cook them for about 5 hours, and then the slow cooker turns off automatically. I also really like to cook a lot of beans. That way, after we've eaten them for dinner or for lunch, then I can freeze the rest of them. Beans freeze really well after they've been soaked and cooked. When a recipe calls for a 15-ounce can of beans, that's usually equivalent to about 1.5 to 1 2/3 cups cooked beans. Try cooking with dried beans. It's really easy.